Let's take a look at Google Scholar. Google Scholar is a searchable library of publications that could include journal articles, research reports, and capstone projects completed by students, professors, and professionals all over the world. To get to Google Scholar, you type in scholar.google.com into the address bar, and you'll see that it will link to your Google account. You'll have access to a library where you can store articles that you want to save to read later. And you can also set up your own profile in Google Scholar to help find articles that are more specific to you. So like any Google search, we're going to start with some search criteria. And once I click that search button, you'll see that some results appear. These are the titles of the different results that have to do with instructional technology and education. You can see that I have the ability to filter these over on the left-hand side. I can cut them down by date. And then I can also sort them. I can sort by relevance to my search criteria, or I can sort them by date. You'll also notice that as I click different filters and my results change, there's also a bit of information over here on the right-hand side of my screen. Google Scholar is a database of publications from around the world. But some of these publications, all you'll be able to read is a preview or an abstract, and then it will provide you with a link to be able to purchase the entire document. But some of these do provide the entire publication. Those will be the ones that indicate that they have a PDF attached to them. So let's select this first one and see what we can do with it. So here I can see that this came in through the ERIC database, and it will give me some background information on when the journal article was written, how long it is, and some overview information. If I return to Google Scholar and I click on this PDF, it will navigate me to the actual publication. We can see that this one is 15 pages long, and most of these resources begin with an introduction or an abstract. That will give you an overview of what it is that the research report or the journal article is written about. If I navigate back to my search criteria, I can do a few things now that I've read this. I can click on the star to add it to my library. I can click on the quotations, and it will give me the proper citations for MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, and Vancouver that I can copy and paste into a document that I'm using. If this article is really something that I was interested in, I could click on related articles. And then I can also see the different versions of it. Maybe it's been updated since its original version, or maybe its other version is just in a different format other than PDF. Google Scholar is a great way to find research to support your teaching and instruction. And we can also find research articles and experiments that have been done to support education. I encourage you to type in your field and find related articles to what you're doing in education.